always one coaching session. It's a couple hours before my coaching class. And we're gonna run into Goodwill. Like, it's so hot you could see the heat in the air. But hopefully we do better today. This week has been rough. So hopefully they've done some stocking or something. But we're gonna go in and find out. I still don't think they've stocked the books. Maybe a little bit. Slightly. There's a Bible in Portuguese. Action Bible. I don't think the Action Bible used to do alright. I don't think so anymore. Safari. Alright. Still no toy bins. Sad, sad, sad. Still doesn't look like they've really stocked much. It's unusual to be all the way into Thursday and not really have much new stuff on the shelf. It pretty much looks like all the same stuff. Just a generic coffee tumbler. Seems over packaged. Tap dancing. We might strike out 3 days in a row. It's highly, highly crazed. Which one? Older pieces that are like super crazed can still do really well. But when they're big platters like that, they get more dangerous to ship because they can break easier. We're supposed to have something sticking out of her head. I'd probably get that if it was complete, even though it's more modern. It's just cool looking, but it's not even complete, so. Chili. It's got like a hairline split in it. It is very weird to come in 3 days in a row. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to either get here really early or really later in the day. I'm wondering if maybe if they're short-handed. Because a lot of times in the middle of the day they have less employees or they're going to lunch. Maybe if they're short-handed, they're doing most of their stocking early in the morning or later in the evening, which means they're also stocking less, so what does come out gets sold faster. I'm gonna go with that theory. Alright, well, I think I might go look at the purses. Maybe they've got some purses stocked. The linens didn't really look any different. I didn't even go down the aisles, but they just look exactly the same from the end cap, so I think I'll check out the purses and then give up. I can tell from all the way back here that the purses have not been stocked. Like, they are super scarce. So, who knows what's going on? Don't overthink it. We're just gonna head out and we'll try again tomorrow. It is Friday. Just got done with coaching. And not nearly as hot as yesterday. We're gonna go in, see if we can find something. It has been a tough week at the Goodwill. So it'd be nice just to have a decent Goodwill day. Not sure that's gonna happen, but hopefully we're gonna go find out. The spectrum of choices has opened a bit because they are running a thing where if you spend $40 or more and you're a rewards member, you get 30% off. So we can kind of look at some of the fuller price items, maybe clothing too, and take advantage of that discount. It's an LL Bean jacket, but it's 10. Pretty generic stuff. Go back this way. I'm wondering if that's why they're not stocking a whole lot. Because it would make sense for a retail to run a deal on what is already on the floor. So that might be why. Almost big enough for me and my dog, but not quite.
What about this little Paw Patrol thing? See what this is.
Alright. What do we got here?
Oh, this has a claw on it. Oh, it's a finding mat. You're supposed to find smoking princess, I guess. But I don't think this is like it.
Yeah, they have not stocked the toys at all. so crowded the last few days. I think it started like 2 days ago. It's pretty beat up. And the bag is also sticky and gross. I don't know what's on my hand right now. That's what pants are for. What is this? Oh, this is one of those Christkinder marker thingies. It's got some wear on the inside. I would like to take advantage of the sale, but if they're not stocking anything, it's highly unlikely I'll be able to do much with that. It says extra large. I can't tell if that's women's or men's or child's. That's probably why it's still here. That'd be a good deal. Who's supposed to wear it? Looks interesting. I don't think we'll find anything there. I'm gonna look real quick in the kids' jackets. There's a Columbia fleece. Another Columbia. I don't know how I feel about that one. And there's a Rothschild's coat. Those can do really well in the winter time. Reebok. So 30% off $40 is $28. That definitely broadens our scope. Monarchy collection. You can also look for adult small and extra small in kids' clothes because sometimes they can't tell what it is and they will put it in the wrong category, and when it's put in the children's category, it's marked at a lower price. There's a Superman vest. Here is that 06. I might check that one out. Again, these are going to be things that I normally would not buy. But getting them F collections. Is that like Ferrari? I'm going to Google this one. Okay, I'm not getting that one because it looks like a women's fit. But only men's are selling. Now, I knew it was a men's. Men's does really well. But to me, it looks like it's supposed to fit women because of the way the sides are stitched. And that makes me uncomfortable to sell it as a men's. And it appears that only the men's are selling. I don't know if I feel like going through all the children's t-shirts today. You can find adult t-shirts, sometimes even vintage adult t-shirts in the kids. And sometimes you can find vintage kids t-shirts that will sell pretty good too. Maybe if I get bored, I'll go through them real quick, but not today. We'll check out the men's sweaters and such. That looks dingy. Otherwise, I would get it. Carl Michaels. Rawlings. These can do well. I don't think they do as well as they used to. Alright, so this is a J. Crew outerwear quilted jacket. It should go for $30 to $40, and that will be $5 after the discount. This is a Johnson & Murphy wool fleece-lined sweater jacket. That I can't find one of, but it is new with tags, and I'm going to list it like $50 or $60. That will probably be $5. This is a vintage Brooks Brother wool sweater. Super cool, probably $50, $60. That will be like less than $5. I'm probably gonna get this one because I'm pretty sure this is vintage. And I just like the fit. It is Ralph Lauren. This is a women's small Ralph Lauren, like shawl, neck sweater. I would imagine probably $30 or $40. So we're just gonna keep investigating and take advantage of this opportunity. I am on top of my clothing, so everything is scheduled out except for the most recent things I purchased. All those are steam cleaned, and I'm gonna measure and list those today along with some other items. So now I am free to buy more clothing, which is what I will be trying to do as often as possible, especially on 99-cent days or when they have a sale, or if I find it at yard sales. So a bunch of Ralph Lauren stuff over there. Some of it had too much peeling for my comfort, but because of that, I want to make sure there's not more Ralph Lauren, because y'all will learn every chance I get I sell Ralph Lauren. I can't wait till I get my car, get into college, get moved, get a savings up, and I can just go blow like $1,000 on some Ralph Lauren for myself. That seems fancy. Turnberry. I'm gonna look that up because I'm not familiar with that brand. It's not the best brand, so we will leave it in road traditions.
We're definitely not.
Some of the Helix stuff has kind of come back, but it's got to be like one of those that's like super designed. Is that vintage Nike? It's made in Jordan. It's got a cool retro look to it. I might grab that one. It's gonna need a little bit of a cleaning. I feel like that's something. Yes, this one will go for 30 to 40. Now, as I take the hangers off, I inspect them for flaws. Most of the time, they don't have flaws because I do tend to have pretty good eye right off the bat. The wool ones are the ones you gotta pay a little closer attention to because they'll get like holes in them. Nobody wants a holy wool shirt.
Actually, if we go in there, we don't turn it on there.
Ooh, a Sean John puffer jacket. Some of them look to be selling pretty decent right now. They'll definitely go up. But it's a really big coat to hold on for winter, and right now Sean John is on the rise because of all the media. That brand is getting more and sort of ironically amongst the youth. But I don't know if that trend's gonna last very long, so I don't really want to. That one's priced at $24, so it would make it like $18. Am I doing my math right? No, $16. And that's a decent chunk to invest in something when I don't know if it's gonna end up dying off very rapidly or not. I don't think they really restocked the men's pants. Those don't have a brand. Alright, let's see. What's new with tags? It's very lightweight, though it's not super substantial. There's an altered state. It's got a lot of peeling on the inside. Olive tree. Saturday, Sunday. The tag looks like it's got junk on it. American. They're so nice. Give me a little tag. 100% lyocell. There's a Kenneth Cole. Priced at $15. Oh my god, that thing feels so snuggly. I don't think it even has a brand on it. It's in my pocket. I'm determined. I may get this for myself, honestly. I think that's going to be this year's winter jacket for me. My It just feels so soft. I might change my mind. I always say I'm going to buy myself something, and then I end up not buying myself something unless it's like $1. Just it's nicely handcrafted. I'm gonna look that one up. Nope. It goes for diddly. Weather tamer. It's a little extra dated. Okay, I didn't bore y'all with the rest of that, but I also didn't want you to see how weak my arms are. Grace Karen. That feels nice. I might look that up. Worthless. It's one of the things with fast fashion is a lot of brands came out and they could be decent, but they just got lost in the mix and they didn't survive and nobody really knows about them. So some things may seem nice or feel nice or be brand new and they're still not worth anything because people just don't know they really exist. They're not sought after. It's a very interesting look. Huh. I'm gonna look that one up, but I might get that one just based off the aesthetic. Most of my fall and winter clothing I'm pricing up a little bit, and what I'll do is when it gets actually cold outside, I'll end the listing and do a sell similar to push them back in the algorithms so that I can try to maximize what I make. Honestly didn't think I was going to be here very long. And now I'm probably going to spend more time here than I have since Sunday. That's fine. I ate a piece of sliced turkey before I left. I'm not gonna die. Ooh, Oscar de la Renta. What? Actually, this one is... No, it's not half off. Yeah, we'll do that. Vintage Oscar. At the end of it, I'll figure out what my best combination of items will be. Ooh, Eileen Fisher. I think this is linen too. Irish linen. That was a mark, but it's the tag. I'll probably look this one up just to be sure, but I'm pretty good that's a good find. Or I'm pretty sure that's a good find. Did I already say that? Ignore me. Don't ignore me. Please subscribe to my channel. Gap. Toilets. Enjoy. It's very cheaply made. A philosophy, new with tags. Just feels like after one wash, it's not going to be nice. Alright, I am trying to keep an eye out for holiday sweaters too. I get less and less thorough as I go down in sizes. Very few people like a tight sweater. Even like smaller people like me tend to wear their sweaters sort of oversized. I'll still look, but I won't look as thoroughly. You can also tell a lot of times you can skip a lot because you can just see all the pilling. Abercrombie and Fitch. Sorry. Your arms get tired?
My neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I get tired looking through them sometimes.
I know. They're a little bit too high. It needs to be about 3 inches lower.
I agree.
And they would still probably not drag the floor.
Yeah. I think I'm beyond needing to eat. So, I'm gonna go back here, make my final decisions, which will probably be the majority of what I have. And then, well, actually, before I do that, I think I'm gonna go up and down the aisles one more time. I don't think they stocked anything, though. I didn't hear stocking going on. I definitely didn't touch the toys. Maybe we'll just glance down the aisle. They didn't do anything there. Probably should look at the pants, but I don't think I feel like it. All the jackets and stuff like that, sweaters are just gonna be a higher investment overall. There might be a couple pair of pants in there worth it, but otherwise probably not. Super cheap fast offering. So I narrowed it down. If you take out my jacket, I'll be spending, well, I've already messed up the math. $42 before the discount, something like that. So, considering one of those will pay for everything, it's not like my ideal profit margin is at least 10 times. This will probably work out to like 7 or 8 times what I paid. It's not ideal, but considering it's been such a low sourcing week, and these are all guaranteed to sell for decent money, I will take it. And I did try that coat on for myself, and it's the most amazing feeling thing I've ever worn in my life, so I'm going to buy it because it will only be $6 after the discount. Just checking out sweatshirts real quick. Alright, I think we're gonna head out. Unexpected.